Milo, that's gross. And besides, you can't die on a roller coaster.
Oh yeah? Wanna bet? I bet I can. And then I'm gonna eat all the candy floss and spin in circles!
Well, why don't we go check it out now then?
Oh yeah, okay, we can go check it out.
Here's the roller coaster area, and look, wait a minute, somebody's building it. Hey, it's Zoe and Mia. Hey guys, and wait, what? Girls only? Hey, all these signs say girls only.
What the? Girls only? Are you telling me this is no roller coaster for girls only?
No way, Milo, that can't be. Hey girls, why can't boys go on your stinky roller coaster? This is so sad.
Yeah, like it's just a roller coaster. Why is it only for you? And Chip, who is that?
Wait, it's an iron golem and wait a minute, Zoe spawned it in and why is it chasing us?
Get away from me!
Oh no, we gotta run! Come on, Milo, we're gonna go build a boys roller coaster since this is now a boys versus girl roller coaster build battle. The losing team has to blow up their roller coasters with them on it.
Yeah, that's right, you heard it! You're gonna have to blow up your stupid girly roller coaster!
Exactly, we just gotta lose this iron golem as we have a lot of work to do.
Thank goodness that iron golem went back home. He actually nearly killed me!
Milo, we only have 10 minutes to build a huge modern roller coaster and we cannot lose this or else the girls get to blow up our roller coaster but with us on it.
Oh, come on, Chip, the time's already started! We gotta go!
We need to really hurry along and Milo, since we're building a boys only roller coaster, we need to make sure that this thing looks so cool and there's nothing more cool than the Marvel characters and I think we need to build a Hulk roller coaster and Milo, that's blue. The Hulk is purple and green.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's okay, Milo, don't worry. This Hulk roller coaster is going to be the beginning section of our roller coaster and it's going to look totally insane.
I'm already liking this so much. Boys love the Marvel stuff and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Exactly. We're gonna make sure that everything we build is so cool and so epic that everyone will have to love it. Along our Hulk-themed roller coaster, we can have different sections with purple on it. That way it's not too purple, so it's still really cool looking, but it still has the Hulk colors.
I love this, Chip. I cannot wait to go on this roller coaster. It's probably gonna be the most ultimate one we've ever built.
Exactly, Milo. Now, we will need a little bit of redstone torches on this, but that's okay. That's because the Marvel colors are actually red. That way, it really fits in with the Marvel theming, and I think this is a pretty good design for the roller coaster so far.
Well, actually, we could probably just put the redstone down there, like the block.
Okay, I guess that is totally true. Let's see if we can grab a redstone block and try it instead of these redstone torches. Maybe that'll make it look even better.
Yeah, because I hate redstone torches.
Wait, what? Milo, why do you have beef with the redstone torches?
You don't want to know what happened.
Okay, I'm a little worried now, but that's okay. Now that there are no longer any redstone torches in the build, we can focus on making sure that this roller coaster is great. And Milo, I think we should immediately go into a crazy rise upwards. This roller coaster is going to go directly up into the sky. That way it starts off as a super intense roller coaster ride up in the clouds.
Oh, yeah, boy, because boys like scary stuff.
Yeah, at least some boys. I get pretty scared, but I'm also pretty confident sometimes. I think you get scared sometimes over heights, but it's okay, Milo. We won't make it too high.
Yeah, I do pretty much get scared a lot of the time, but that doesn't mean I don't like the roller coaster.
Exactly. Roller coasters are so much fun, and that's why we're going to build a really good one. Okay, now we're going to make sure the roller coaster goes nice to a little flat shape like this. Then we're going to make sure the roller coaster does some intense zigzags like this.
And I've got one thing to say.
Oh, what is it, Milo?
Red, like the redstone, is kind of like the color of Iron Man, and he's pretty much the main guy of the Avengers.
Exactly, but Milo, if we build different Avengers characters, we're probably going to need to give them their own sections. We need to make sure that this section stays Hulk-themed, otherwise it'll probably look really weird and strange.
Yeah, that's actually pretty true. We're gonna stick to the Hulk theme, but later on, we're gonna have some other really fun characters.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. I think the Hulk is perfect for this part though. This is really cool, but Milo, it is not exactly a roller coaster if it just stays flat the entire time. Then it's just a weird train ride.
That's what I was thinking. That would be pretty boring.
Exactly. That's why we're going to make sure that we do a crazy drop. It's going to slowly start ticking downwards and then, oh my gosh, Milo, you are so close to the edge. I keep getting worried that I'm going to let you fall off.
It's okay if I fall, I just fly or something.
Oh, yeah, that's actually so true. We've both got creative mode to build this. That's going to be really, really useful. If we didn't, we probably would not be able to build it in time.
Exactly. And those girls would probably beat us, but the actual thing is, we're gonna beat
Exactly, Milo. I know we definitely will. This is looking really cool, and I like the shape of this roller coaster so far. It's not going to be a very good roller coaster, though, unless we can cover it in the Hulk's theme colors. Otherwise, it would just look like a random redstone thing.
Yeah, exactly, and I hate random things.
Milo, you love random things. You're always doing them every day. I always see you doing random stuff. You can't trick me.
No way! Name one random thing I've even done.
Milo, you make random friends all the time. You always name them something like Bip Bip or Bop Bam.
Yeah, those are names that I like to do, but it's just because I've got so many friends in the world.
Yeah, you totally do. They're really, really crazy, and some of them are so funny. My personal favorite is Jimmy Bop. He's really respectful. I do not like Jip Jip. He's so crazy.
I don't know why you don't like Jip Jip, my snowman friend. He's such a cool guy. You'll just never understand him.
Well, yeah, probably not. Jip Jip's insane. I don't think I'd want to understand him. He's kind of a crazy guy.
Yeah, well, the other thing is Jimmy Bop is simply just a little pufferfish, so that's probably why you like him.
Yeah, but Milo, I also do like a regular snowman. I just don't really like Jip Jip. He's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but what did Jip Jip ever do to you? I don't understand it.
Milo, Jip Jip crashed my car. That was so expensive. I got a brand new Lamborghini and then Jip Jip crashed it into a gutter.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Blame him? It's not his fault that he can't drive properly.
Milo, he doesn't have hands. He has twigs. No wonder he can't drive.
Your fault for letting him drive your car.
I did not let him drive my car. Plus, you were with him the whole time, Milo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I let him drive your car. It was a prize.
What a prize, Milo. What for?
It was a prize because he won the chess game.
Okay, Milo, you cannot give other people's cars away as a prize. That is not how prizes work.
Why not?
Milo, because you got to give away something that you own. Like if you made a little trophy for him. That would have been such a good prize.
But Chip, we're brothers and we share everything, which means the Lamborghini kind of does belong to me.
No, Milo, that is not how being someone's brother works at all. I'll share stuff with you, but I gotta have some of my stuff too, just like the Lamborghini. That's probably one of my favorite things that's mine. It is so fast, but Milo, do you want to know something that's gonna be even faster than a Lamborghini?
What is it?
Well, it's going to be this roller coaster. It's going to be so quick, especially on this section where there is an actual drop. The drop basically almost goes straight down. That is the most intense level of drop that a roller coaster can even do.
I didn't even know something could go faster than the Lamborghini.
Oh yeah, this roller coaster is going to be so speedy, it will actually be really intense. I hope you can handle the test drive of it, Milo, without pooping your pants.
I'll be fine. I'm not gonna poop my pants. That's so embarrassing.
Okay, Milo, I'm trusting you this time, but if you poop your pants, then the girls are gonna make fun of us and call us losers.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty embarrassing. I promise I'm not gonna do it. And plus, if I do, I'm probably just gonna blame it on you.
What? No, Milo, that's even worse. Please do not blame pooping your pants on me. That would be so mean.
Well, I'm gonna do it. This roller coaster better be so good so I don't even have time to poop my pants.
Yeah, exactly. And Milo, if this roller coaster is not good, then we won't be able to poop our pants because we'll be blown up. Getting blown up would be really sad, actually. I would not like that at all. We need to make sure that no matter what, we build a roller coaster that is better than anything that Zoe and Mia on the girls' side can build. We have to make sure that our roller coaster is far superior. And by using the Hulk and other Marvel characters, we can make our roller coaster so cool. The Hulk is such a cool superhero. That is why we really have a great advantage here. It's so cool that I don't think anything could possibly compete with it. I have no idea what Zoe and Mia could possibly be theming their roller coaster, but there's no way it's as cool as what we are.
Yeah, plus the Hulk is such a strong guy, and we need a really strong roller coaster to hold up this part of it.
Exactly. This is a pretty heavy roller coaster with a lot of concrete and a lot of iron for the rails. It's looking pretty intense, and it's also going to go really fast. It needs to be super tough to be able to handle the speed.
Wow, the purple bits look so good. It really makes it look like the Hulk.
Yeah, totally. It makes it look so much more intense, and I think we also need to add different kinds of purple bits as well. We've got to make sure we add some really cool tall ones up here. This purple bit is going to look insane, and hey, maybe we'll even make a purple archway looking thing on the zigzags.
Oh no!
Milo, what's wrong?
He's back!
Oh, the Iron Golem is back. He's such an op. Why is he totally following us?
I don't know, but I'm gonna stand here and death stare him!
Milo, I don't think that's working. You totally got beaten up by him before. I don't think staring at him is going to do much to stop him.
I'm gonna give him what for?
Oh my goodness, Milo, no, you cannot attack the golem. Come over here. We gotta get focused on building our roller coaster. If you attack him, we might lose valuable time.
Okay, fine. I guess I won't attack him, but he better watch his back.
Yeah, he totally better watch his back. If he dares come for us again, we now have the strength of the Hulk in our roller coaster. Maybe we could send him flying up it.
OMG, that's actually a hilarious idea.
Yeah, that iron golem better stay far away from us. This is going so well, Milo. Once we place this, we'll need to start working on the support beams. That'll actually make the roller coaster be able to stand up, and then I have pretty good news.
What is the news?
The good news is that once we do this, we can move on to the next part of the roller coaster, but if we do not manage to make this part of the roller coaster strong and secure and speedy enough, the roller coaster won't even be able to get up the ramp. It will be really, really lame, and we'll lose the competition and have to blow up on our roller coaster.
And one thing about me is I am not losing this competition. No, sir.
Yeah, neither am I, Milo. I think this is going pretty well for us so far. We've done really good work to make a pretty insane roller coaster that I have a good feeling about. If this roller coaster ends up blowing us up, I'll be pretty surprised and really, really heartbroken because we've worked so hard on it already, and this is just the start.
The guys are probably doing a boring roller coaster about kittens or something stupid.
Yeah, probably. Although, Milo, kittens are not stupid. Kittens are so cool.
Yeah, they're cool, except when they make them all girly and boring.
Yeah, exactly. The boys' roller coaster is way cooler. Now, we just need to build some support beams. I'll just do a little demo one here. This is about to go really, really well, I think. Here we go. We'll start placing down some lime concrete fences just like this. Oh yeah, this looks so secure. We've got to make sure this is really sturdy enough to hold up the whole roller coaster. We're gonna need to really make sure of that, Milo. If our roller coaster is not sturdy enough, then it might fall.
Yeah, I don't want it falling on me. Please, please, no.
Yeah, I don't want it falling on me either. And Milo, we're about to make this roller coaster so tall that if it does fall, it might fall onto our poor houses.
Yep, this looks very complicated.
It's not complicated at all. Trust me, Milo, it is really, really simple. Now, once we make this, we just need to do a little purple ring at the bottom, just like this. There we go. Then the purple ring will be able to support everything. This is concrete, Milo. It is super heavy stuff.
Wow, this is actually cool.
Yeah, thanks, Milo. I'm very, very proud of it. Now, we can just make a couple of these, then it'll totally be able to support the entire roller coaster, and we can even merge it into the top like that. Whoa, that looks really, really cool.
You got it. I'm gonna be doing this all the way along.
Oh, me too. But wait, Milo, we don't need to do it for every single one. It wouldn't actually fit. We're only going to do it for every third ring or so. That's a much better ratio.
Okay, I'll do that as well.
Thanks, Milo. I knew I could count on you. Now let's just keep adding more and more support beams to make sure this roller coaster is so strong. These are looking absolutely incredible, but we're going to need a little bit extra support on this little part over here. That's why we're going to make an extra beam going in this direction. Here we go. Now that looks so well structurally supported. This is not going to fall over anytime soon. I give you my word, Milo.
Okay, well, your word is very good.
I know, Milo. You can always trust a promise from me because I am not about to break it.
And then, what is next for the hulky roller coaster?
Well, Milo, it's not going to be a hulky roller coaster forever. From this point on, it's actually going to change into a different superhero, and I have a feeling you're going to really like who it's about to change into.
Wait, who is it gonna be?
I'm going to start showing you the different colors that we're going to now be building out of, and I'm going to see if you can guess, okay?
Okay, I love to guessing game.
Oh yeah, I know you do for sure. Now, we're just going to need some different colors and materials, and okay, these ones are looking pretty good. I'm also just going to finally grab some fences, and I think we need some red ones and some yellow ones too. Okay, Milo, are you ready to start trying to guess who this next superhero is going to be?
Yes, I'm gonna guess so goodly.
Okay, I think you will too. First, we're just going to have a little section here that's gray, and that's going to be to break up the Hulk and this next superhero. Then, as a clue for what the superhero will be, there will be an iron section. This is going to be really cool. And then the superhero himself. We are going to have a red section of the roller coaster with random bits of yellow. That is because the superhero we are going to be theming this part of the roller coaster around is...
Spider-Man!
What? No, Milo, Spider-Man's colors are red and blue, and he has nothing to do with iron. Okay, Milo, do you want another hint?
Yes.
This guy has a name, and his first name is Iron.
Iron Boy?
No, Milo, it's Iron Man. We are going to be building an Iron Man themed section of the roller coaster. How cool is that? Yeah, Iron Man is pretty epic, and because we get to build an Iron Man section of the roller coaster, we need to make sure that it's epic too. Otherwise, we will totally lose to the girls.
Yeah, and I'm not losing to the girls, so I'll actually freak out.
Well, yeah, you will be freaking out because you'll be blowing up, Milo, and so will I. Losing to the girls means certain catastrophe for our roller coaster, and now that we've made an Iron Man theme, we cannot let that happen at all.
Yeah, but it also means that they get to keep excluding us from their stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That would be so mean. I do not want that at all, because the new roller coaster seemed really cool. I cannot believe that only they will get to ride it unless we challenge them to a competition.
Exactly. We're doing this competition to prove that you can't exclude people from your roller coaster. That's just mean.
Exactly. If you build a roller coaster, you should probably build it for everybody. Otherwise, people are going to feel pretty sad when they're left out.
Yeah, exactly. Just like me. I was feeling really sad 10 minutes ago. Feeling a bit better now, but still feeling a little bit sad.
It's okay, Milo. Don't worry. I have a feeling that what I'm about to say next will really cheer you up.
Oh, really, really?
Yeah, Milo, really. Do you want to know what I think we should build now as part of this roller coaster?
Absolutely.
Well, we're about to build a giant Iron Man themed box, and inside it will have a super secure section. It'll be really scary, with lasers inches from whoever's riding the roller coaster's face is gonna be.
What? That sounds really crazy. It's gonna be like really intense.
Oh yeah, it will be really intense, and it's gonna be right here in our roller coaster. I'm so excited to see how epic this can look. Now, we might need to make this really interesting. How on earth are we gonna do this?
We could make it go under the ground.
Oh, Milo, that's a genius idea. Let's have a small underground section of our roller coaster. That way it will look so epic, and I guess there is iron under the ground.
Yeah, that's actually so true, Chip, because I'm always mining underground for the iron, because I want to be like Iron Man one day.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Well, we can be like Iron Man today. Come on, Milo, let's clear out a huge area and start making this thing. This red area is going to be the underground zone where this super tricky section of the roller coaster will be. It is actually going to have some really sharp twists and turns around the laser blocks.
Yeah, those laser blocks are such a good touch, because Iron Man really does always be shooting the lasers.
Exactly. He's so good at them as well. He is very talented at using lasers, and that's why he's one of the most powerful superheroes ever.
Yeah, and also he's my friend.
Wait, what? Milo, how is Iron Man your friend?
You don't know?
No, Milo, I've never heard of this. I know you're friends with snowmen and pufferfish and all sorts of other really crazy things, but never Iron Man.
Well, 3 years ago, Iron Man needed a lot of iron for a project, and then he asked me to get him some iron, so I went and I mined some for him.
Wow, I wonder what the project was. I think the project might have been becoming Iron Man, because that was a while ago.
Yeah, exactly, and so pretty much now we're best friends.
Wow, Milo, it's amazing that you pretty much are the reason that Iron Man exists. That's insane.
Well, now that you put it like that, it is pretty awesome.
Yeah, wow, Milo, I'm so honored to even know you if you're the reason for Iron Man. That must be such a fun thing that you get to brag about all the time.
Yeah, he always sends me emails.
Milo, okay, now it's just starting to sound like a scam.
No, it's not a scam. The emails just say stuff like, hello, buy my merchandise. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sure that definitely sounds like you're his friend. Good job, Milo.
Thanking you very much.
You're welcome, but okay, now that we've made the track area of this roller coaster, we need to actually lay down the rails. Here we go, we'll make sure we use mostly powered rails. This area is looking really cool. I'm liking it a lot, but Milo, I think instead of having the same color of roller coaster going all the way through, we should probably add a really cool glowy effect, like sea lanterns. Okay, what's something we can add instead? Oh, maybe iron.
Well, what about the gold?
Oh, okay, yeah, gold is good, but I think we could do gold on the walls. I'm thinking of having a pretty cool design where the gold wraps around and it looks like you were inside of an Iron Man suit.
Oh, that's cool. We could even use the shiny metal.
Exactly, Milo. It's gonna be so epic, and wow, I cannot believe how amazing this is looking already, and we've barely started on our roller coaster. We've just gotta make sure we do this all the way around in a really cool design, and hey, we can even have a ring of it around the little entrance zone. That seems so cool. Because we're using yellow on the walls, I think we should probably use iron on the roller coaster, unless you got another block you really think we should use.
Well, I was gonna say the gold block like the metal.
Oh, okay, but Milo, gold is not exactly Iron Man's favorite metal. He is Iron Man, you know, not Gold Man.
That is true.
This is really starting to look like a piece of Stark Industries tech. It is so cool, but Milo, we need to start adding the iron around the roller coaster. That'll really make it into an Iron Man coaster, and then we can add the lasers, which are also Stark Industries brand.
Yeah, plus it's filled with reinforcements and everything.
Exactly. The more reinforced and dangerous we can make this roller coaster, the scarier it will be, and the more likely it is to scare the girls' team with Zoe and Mia.
The girls are probably gonna cry when they actually go on this roller coaster.
Exactly. They're really not going to enjoy it, especially not this laser section or the super duper high section with the really crazy drops. I think the lasers might actually get really close to them as well. That's part of what is going to make these lasers super duper scary. It's going to be really intense, and you're going to feel like you're flying through this crazy area like Iron Man.
Well, imagine if one of the lasers zapped off their hair.
Oh my goodness, that would be so crazy. I would actually feel really bad, but then I just realized something. If they lose the competition, they're gonna get blown up on their roller coaster anyway, so I feel like their hair will be the least of their worries then.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta keep it in perspective.
Exactly. This is gonna be so good. I've got a great feeling about this one. Oh, these lasers are gonna be a really good touch. I just know it. Now is the most important part of this room. We need to actually add in the lasers.
Wow, these lasers are gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be the real deal Iron Man style.
Exactly. Whoa, look how amazing this one already looks. We're also going to make sure we add so many along this path. That way, the closer the roller coaster gets to the lasers, and the more of them we have, the more epic and close calls it'll get.
It's what we like is shooting the lasers.
Oh yeah, it's very, very impressive, and we can even add more on the underside of this roller coaster section. That way, the roller coaster rails can just glide over the top without even knowing there are lasers under them.
Yeah, that's right. They probably won't even have time to notice it, honestly.
Exactly, but they definitely will notice the lasers we plan on putting above this section. It'll look like your head is just about to hit a laser block, but then, at the very last second, you will just go underneath it. That's what's going to make this part of the roller coaster really, really scary too.
I would probably cry if my head got chopped by the laser.
Yeah, I'd be upset if your head got chopped by the laser too. I wouldn't want to be building this by myself. That would be so lonely.
Aw, that's really nice.
Thanks, Milo. No worries. I would also just be really sad because you're my brother and I do not want you to get chopped off by a laser.
Oh, wow, this room looks really crazy from this perspective.
Oh, wow. You're right, Milo. This looks insane. Imagine just showing up here for the first time and having no idea what was in store for you. Oh my goodness. Zoe and Mia on the girls' team are gonna freak out.
I would be like, hey, Jarvis, what's going on in this room?
Exactly, Milo. I think Jarvis would probably tell you that this is the most epic room he's seen in a very long time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my goodness, this is really, really exciting. But now that we've made this room super duper epic, we need to get started on the next section of our roller coaster before we run out of time.
What's the next section gonna be?
This next section is going to be a custom Iron Man suit room. It is actually going to have real Iron Man suits in here, and it is going to look so cool. It'll then lead into the next section of the roller coaster, but we're not exactly there yet. First, we'll need to place a bunch of blocks of iron, just like this. I'll make sure I do this part while you clear out more of that tunnel. You got this, Milo. I believe in you.
Sounds good to me.
Here we go. Now we'll place more of these iron blocks like this. Wow, it feels so crazy being out of that cave again. Now we can place more rails because the rails will continue to go up. That's exactly how the roller coaster is going to go. This section will need to be pretty long because it's going to need to have a lot of Iron Man suits in it. The more Iron Man suits we have, the more epic this place will look. Okay, I think this is a pretty good length. Yeah, that's perfect. Now on the sides here, we'll need to have little blocks of redstone that come off just slightly like this. Okay, this is looking pretty cool. We'll need to make sure there's blocks of iron underneath the redstone blocks here because otherwise that would just look pretty silly. Okay, this is looking so insane. Maybe instead of blocks of redstone, we can actually do yellow concrete. That way it really looks like the Iron Man colors. Okay, this is starting to look pretty cool. Now we'll need to make sure that on top of these, we get some armor stands. Here we go. This armor stand could go right here, I think. Then we'll do one here. Okay, that is looking seriously epic. Now we need to make sure we add even more red concrete fences next to them. That way it's not just yellow, because yellow and white is not exactly Iron Man's colors. We need to make sure it is mostly yellow and red, just like the real Iron Man would prefer. Here we go. Now we can also make sure we add more armor stands here and here and here. Perfect. We'll make sure we do them on each side too. I do not want to leave any gaps where something could go. That would just be really, really embarrassing. Now it is time to add in the Iron Man suits. Whoa, these are Mark III. Those are so powerful. Here we go. Now, Iron Man is looking so crazy. We've got to put put these on every single armor stand. That way it looks like the real Iron Man is inside of the suit and not just some random armor stand thing. That would just be silly. The more we make these look like the actual Iron Man suits, the more epic this section of the roller coaster will look. And whoa, it is looking really epic. I cannot believe this. We're barely even started it, and this roller coaster is already looking so incredible. There is no way the girls could build anything better than this, surely.
Yeah, right. They don't have an idea what they're up against.
Exactly, Milo. They'll find out soon enough, though, and they are not gonna like it when they do. I'll just add the final few fences here, and then that basically is the end of the Iron Man section. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Now that we've done this, Milo, it is time for the third section of our roller coaster.
Whoa, these suits look insane, but Chip, I really want to know what the next section is.
Well, this next section is going to be themed after Thor and Asgard. It's gonna be so intense and incredible. Oh yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna like this one, Milo, and I'm just glad my feeling was right. We need to make sure that this part of the roller coaster goes upwards, and hey, what if we made a section where it goes upwards in a lightning shape, just like Thor's lightning?
Wow, it could even be up in the clouds because Thor is kind of like a god, which means that he's in the clouds.
Yeah, Thor is a Norse god. He is super duper powerful, and he's actually the god of lightning and thunder. It is really impressive, and you do not want to get on the bad side of his crazy hammer.
Yeah, because when he's swinging that thing around, he'll probably hit you.
Exactly. You better be careful. If you're a villain, you need to watch out. Luckily, we are really not on the villain side here since we're making a superhero roller coaster. There is nothing better than that because superheroes are so cool. Okay, I think this is probably a good endpoint to how high our roller coaster on the storm section should go. Then we should probably curve it this way.
Yeah, I'm agreeing because over here is a really lot of open air. And we need to fill it up with something awesome.
Exactly. I think we could use yellow for this zigzaggy lightning part to make it look like Thor is actually striking lightning down. Then for the next part up here, we can use white concrete to make it look like the clouds.
That is very smart.
Thanks, Milo. I reckon it's a pretty good idea. I'm pretty proud of it myself. And for this part, we will not even have any support beams. That's because this is a pretty magical area. It can fly all on its own up in the clouds, and it does not even need any support beams at all, even though it is really big. We will be making some structures up here, though. We're going to need to make sure that we don't just make lightning and clouds. That would be kind of boring. We also need to make sure we also make Asgard. It's going to be a giant castle in the clouds. It's where Thor comes from.
Yeah, plus he needs a little castle so that he can sleep there.
Exactly, Milo. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. Imagine if the actual Thor came to our build and just took a nap. That would be funny, but I'd probably rather meet him in person.
Chip, do you know the man who plays Thor in the movies?
Yeah, I do. What about him?
His name is Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth? What, Milo? I do not think that's true at all.
His name is Chris.
Oh, yeah, Chris. That is his name. I don't think it's Quips Hemsworth, though. I do not know who that is.
Yeah, sometimes I forget how to say his name, but then I remember that it's Willie Easy.
Oh my goodness, Milo, you are so funny, but don't worry. I'm sure one day our roller coaster will be so big and successful and famous that he will want to come here himself.
My fingers are crossed.
Wait, Milo, you have fingers?
Yeah, sometimes.
What, sometimes? Oh my goodness, Milo, what do you do with the fingers when you're not using them?
Put them in the drawer.
Okay, Milo, that is crazy. Do you mean fingers or like tongs or chopsticks or something?
No, they're fingers, but I just put them on my feathers.
Oh my goodness, Milo, do you mean gloves?
Yeah, like a Lego.
Oh, so you mean that you attach them like fingers, but they're actually gloves, and when you don't use them, you keep them in the drawer, and it reminds you of how you'd attach Lego.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness, Milo, you said that in the craziest way possible, but don't worry, I still totally understood you. We really understand everything each other says. That's because we're always on the same side, at least for today. We are really fighting on the same team here.
Yeah, except sometimes I don't understand what you're saying when you're talking about the technology and the mathematics and the redstone and the spelling.
Yeah, that's okay, Milo. That's just because I'm a little bit older. I know all things about spelling and technology and math and redstone and stuff, but one day I will teach you everything and you'll be the ultimate master.
Let's go, boy!
Oh yeah, and hey, Milo, this section of the track really is looking like a real lightning bolt. We just need to make sure that we sort of loop this up a bit around. That way it will really look like it's going through the clouds. Then once I decide which area we should probably loop this through, we can actually make some castles. Then the roller coaster will really look like it's flying through Asgard, like you're going through it with Thor himself. Okay, I think this is a pretty good ending to the Asgard section. And hey, Milo, if you keep adding the white concrete all the way around, I think I might be able to start building Asgard, and this is going to be pretty difficult. I hope this can be done right.
This is a pretty big project, Chip. Do you think you're going to have enough time for it?
I think I 100% will. I just need to make sure I really do this right. This is such an important building, and it is really, really powerful. It needs to be one of the main areas inside of our crazy modern roller coaster because it's going to be so cool looking.
Yeah, plus Asgard is like pretty important for Thor.
Oh yeah, 100% Milo. If we built this roller coaster with a Thor section but don't include Asgard, that would be so lame. It would be totally wrong and we would really not win this competition.
Yeah, and plus, the main thing is winning and beating those girls and teaching them a lesson for not letting us on their roller coaster.
Exactly. You got to include people, but hey, this is now looking really, really good. I think I've gotten a good outline for the cloud, but now I really need to start building the actual main Asgard castle. This is going to look really cool. And hey, Milo, remember when you wanted to build out of gold earlier?
Yeah, that was my dream.
I think we can actually build this out of gold now. We just need to make sure we do this really, really well. Otherwise, it'll look silly, but I have a feeling it'll look really good.
Whoa, because gold is very rich, so it makes sense that it's gonna be in the castle.
Exactly, Milo. Oh boy, this is gonna look really, really good. I need to make sure I do this really accurately. Hey, this is looking pretty cool. I'll need to make sure this design stretches upwards because it's gonna need to look really perfect if this is gonna match the Asgard castle. Okay, this is looking nice, but now I think next to it we'll need to add some blocks of diamond like this, just because this castle needs to look really, really rich and super strong and powerful, of course. I think this is a great design. Let's make sure we continue it all the way around, and then we'll be ready to start making this castle really, really tall.
Yep, can I tell you something embarrassing?
Oh, Milo, what is it? I'm a little nervous to hear.
Well, I used to always get Hulk and Thor confused.
Wait, what? Milo, one of them is green and the other one has blonde hair and is just a guy.
Yeah, I know, but my brain is always getting them mixed up.
Oh my goodness, Milo, you are so silly. Oh, well, once we're done with this roller coaster, I have a feeling you will never get them mixed up again because you'll basically learn everything about them.
Yeah, that's right. This is very information.
Yeah, it's like educational. It's pretty cool. Now we can make sure we add even more blocks like this. Oh yeah, this is really starting to come together. Now we gotta make sure we do this really, really smartly. I'll add more gold here, then we can add some raw gold, and then a yellow concrete, and then one block of diamond. I'll add it right on the end here. Boom, now we can just make sure we mirror this pattern around. Then we just have to stretch it really far upwards and it should end up looking like Asgard. We just need to make sure we do not accidentally peek over at the girls' build. Then they'll totally notice and they'll be really mad at us. They might even disqualify us from the competition, Milo.
I don't want to be disqualified. I want to have a really good chance at winning.
Exactly. If we're disqualified, then all of the hard work that we've already put in would go to waste. Don't worry, Milo. We're going to make sure we do not accidentally cheat and look at their roller coaster before they're done with it. We are going to play this fair and square, and we're going to win anyway. Wow, this Asgard castle build is really coming together. It is already looking so insane, especially from the front. Once we start making these little bridgey sections that go over, it will be absolutely perfect looking. Milo, I cannot believe we've made something so incredible so quickly.
I can, because we're actually professionals.
Yeah, we basically are. We are so pro at this, it should be pretty much banned. It's a little overpowered at this point.
Yeah, the girls are gonna be so jealousy. They're gonna regret not letting us hang out with them because they're gonna be like, oh, Milo and Chip, I wish I had your skills.
Exactly. Our roller coaster is going to be even better than theirs. That way, they should probably realize that the next time they want to make a roller coaster that we can't go on, we're always going to make one that they can't go on back.
That's right, they're gonna be crying.
What? I don't want them to be crying. That's just mean. I do want them to regret their decisions, though. This should be a lesson to them all.
Yeah, listen to everyone.
Okay, I have made one entire side of the Asgard castle. It is looking insane, but now we need to do the other side before it's too late.
I'm just working on the train tracks over here because that's pretty much my expertise.
Oh yeah, Milo, you were so good at train tracks. Remember when you built that train just to take all your friends around in a loop? It was so funny.
Bro, I be doing that every single day.
Yeah, Milo, it's actually weird. You should probably stop. I feel like your arms must be getting tired by now.
I call it the loop-de-loop friend.
What, the loop-de-loop friend? Milo, is the train your friend as well?
Yeah, obviously. He's really cool. His name is Loop-de-loop. I have another train friend called Thomas.
What, Milo, you are friends with Thomas the Tank Engine?
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, Milo, everybody knows Thomas the Tank Engine. He's like the world's most famous train.
Well, there you go. The more you learn.
Now that we've made this much of the Asgard castle, we also need to make the Rainbow Bridge. That's a pretty important part of this build, and I think we just need to grab some concrete to do it. We'll need red concrete and orange concrete and yellow and lime and all the other colors of the rainbow too. Otherwise, it would not exactly be a rainbow bridge. It would just be a random bridge that looked like it got paint spilled on it. Here we go. Maybe we can even use the redstone as the red color of the rainbow bridge. That would be so cool, but this would not exactly be a fun roller coaster unless it ended in some sort of fun, crazy drop. Okay, I'm actually gonna add the red here because I think it would look better if the middle was green or something. Maybe we'll be able to replace this redstone with green, and oh yeah, that looks way better. We're not gonna exactly need redstone for this final part. That's because this final part here is going to be controlled by a little special force I like to call gravity. It's gonna go straight down. That's because this is the second last section of the roller coaster. This next section that we're about to make is gonna be so intense, but it's not exactly gonna be very good unless we can get this going.
And I think something that would make this moment even better is if I sang the rainbow song.
What, Milo, what's the rainbow song? I've never heard of that before.
Red and orange and yellow and blue. Red and blue and red and blue.
Milo, that just sounds like an M&M's packet. That's not the rainbow. Oh my goodness, that's just red and orange and red and blue and red and blue.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I really forgot what colors were in the rainbow.
What? Milo, the rainbow is right here. Oh my goodness, you are so silly. That's okay. When this is all done, I'm sure I can teach you the colors in the rainbow, but hey, why don't you just take a look at the rainbow bridge and see for yourself?
Oh wow, those are the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah, exactly, Milo. These are so easy to remember. It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. I think that's what they're called.
You don't seem so sure.
I don't know. I think it's light blue, dark blue, purple, but blue, indigo, violet is what a lot of people say.
I actually think it's mostly all just blue, like this.
What? No, Milo, we cannot have a blue rainbow. That's not a rainbow. That's just a blue bridge.
But blue's my favorite color.
Yeah, but Milo, the rainbow has every color. That's kind of the point of it, and it's the bridge that connects to Asgard.
All right, you can keep telling yourself that.
Thanks, Milo. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, it is the truth though, but hey, that's okay. Now we need to make sure that the clouds around the Asgard castle look really, really fluffy. Otherwise, it'll just look like a random bit of diamond and gold floating in the sky. We need to make sure that it is very clear that this is not just random blocks floating. It is literally the castle of Asgard. That is so cool that we get to put it in our roller coaster. Now I'll just make sure we add these concrete blocks to this side too, and we'll just need to start building down a little to make sure this roller coaster is looking extra good. Oh yeah. I think everything should be complete now. This is looking incredible, and I think it's almost time to start on our fourth and final section of the roller coaster.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I just need to add one little command block section first. I'm really excited to show you what it does. You just wait, Milo. You're gonna love this.
All right.
This command block here will summon lightning bolts whenever Zoe goes through this roller coaster. It is really, really exciting, and the lightning bolts will be really easy to see from the outside.
Chip, are you kidding me?
No, Milo, I'm being completely serious. That's just one way we're gonna make sure that this roller coaster is the most epic one ever.
That is so OP. The girls definitely are not gonna have anything like that.
Whoa, wait a minute, Milo, did you just hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
I think it was a TNT sound. We need to check. It could have been our build. I don't see anything.
Chip, I do.
Wait, what? Milo, what do you see?
Part of that thing is blown up.
I think you're right, Milo. Look what I just found.
What is this? It's a redstone trail.
It's leading right over to the girls' side. Oh my goodness, this means they tried to sabotage us. Now the battle has really begun.
Oh, I cannot believe this. I'm so angry, Chip. I want to get revenge.
Well, Milo, the best revenge is winning, so we can blow up their entire roller coaster at the end when they lose.
I like your thinking.
Come on, Milo, let's get going on the fourth section before we run out of time.
But first, look looks like we have some repairs to do.
Yeah, you're right. Let's quickly do this and then make our final section. Okay, I think we finally fixed it. I also got rid of that redstone trail, so they should not be able to blow up our build again.
Chip?
What is it, Milo?
I don't like your shoes.
Wait, what's wrong with my shoes? And oh no, I put on the Iron Man boots from earlier. Okay, Milo, we cannot be silly like I just was then. We need to be focused for when we build this final build section.
Yeah, time to lock in. No silly dress-ups.
Exactly. Milo, do you want to know what we need to build for this final section?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, Milo, the final thing that we are going to be building is a Spider-Man themed section of our roller coaster. We are even going to have an insane city that it's going to look like you are Spider-Man swinging from web to web in. Oh, me too, Milo. Spider-Man is so cool. He's probably one of the most famous superheroes of all time.
Yeah, plus he's actually just such a normal, cool guy.
Exactly. He is a very normal, cool guy, at least when he's Peter Parker. When he's Spider-Man, though, he is very famously a crazy cool superhero.
It's literally my dream to be Spider-Man.
Oh my goodness, Milo, it's kind of my dream to be Spider-Man too, and today on this roller coaster, you literally can be. It'll seem like you're Spider-Man flying between buildings, and we're gonna get some pretty crazy buildings in here too.
Yeah, also, if Spider-Man was here, he's a boy, so he wouldn't be allowed on the other roller coaster, which means he'd probably be helping us.
Exactly, and so would the Hulk and Thor and Iron Man, and wow, this is actually cool. We got a lot of people on our side.
Exactly, it's fantastic, like Avengers Civil War.
Exactly, Milo. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Now, we need to make sure that this part of the roller coaster doesn't just look like your Iron Man flying through buildings. It also needs to link back into the other start. It needs to go back over to the Hulk area. Otherwise, it won't be a roller coaster. It'll just be a train track leading to nowhere.
And I don't like trains that lead to nowhere.
Exactly, that's kind of the whole point, not to make a train. The whole point of a train track is that it leads somewhere really cool. Oh, Milo, come on, we've got to make sure this really does lead somewhere, and it leads somewhere epic.
And it leads to our victory.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's the best place for it to lead. Trust me, Milo, I have a feeling this totally will. Now we just need to make sure we build this part slowing down a little, then it can turn this way. Boom, this is the direction it will head to go back towards the start. Then I think it'll do one final big drop. Not a crazy drop, but a pretty cool one nonetheless. Okay, here we go. The drop will go down like this. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I cannot believe we get to build a roller coaster this epic. Actually, you know what, Milo? I can believe it. We are so good at building epic things, and roller coasters are epic, so we'd be great at building them.
I just remembered something.
Oh no, Milo, what did you just remember?
Well, do you remember the other day when we were playing the Roblox?
Yeah, of course I remember. It was basically yesterday.
And we were playing that card game?
Yeah, but what about it, Milo?
I did not want our roller coaster to be like that.
Oh yeah, that was actually really embarrassing. We kept dying so many times over and over again. I actually blame the carts. They were really bad for some reason.
Yeah, they were really wonky and they kept falling off, but guess what? No one's gonna be falling off this roller coaster.
Exactly, especially if they keep all their hands and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
Yep, like the safety boys.
Exactly, we are kind of the safety boys because our roller coaster is so safe because it's made by epic, great builders like us. Now that we've made this really cool Spider-Man section, I think it's time to start getting the buildings, but Milo, we're gonna need to get these really quickly.
Yeah, no kidding. We probably don't have a lot of time left.
Exactly, that's why I actually have a couple building builds ready to go. We can just move them here and quickly start making the roller coaster between them. It's like instant.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, everything seems to be looking pretty good, but Milo, I think we might be running out of time.
These buildings look crazy.
Yeah, they look really cool, but wait, Milo, the build finishes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, Chip, did we finish it?
Yeah, I think we did, Milo. We completed our roller coaster, and oh my goodness, this means it is time for us to go check Zoe and Mia's build and see who built the best roller coaster.
Girls versus boys roller coaster, let's go!
Whoa, you guys, I think your girls' roller coaster is looking, certainly very interesting.
What, Chip? It's actually pretty big. Hey, girls, what have you done?
Oh my goodness, look, they're showing it to us, and hey, I guess we're going on the girls' roller coaster now, and place cart on slope, then press button. Okay, Milo, are you ready to try out this roller coaster and see who made the best one?
I'm totally ready. Let's do this thing.
Okay, if you hop in this cart, I'll be able to grab another one. This is so exciting. I'll need to go pretty close behind you. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Should I press the button?
Yep, go ahead, Milo. I'll be right behind you.
What, Chip? This is pretty cool.
Oh, this is intense, and whoa, we are now going up a ramp. Whoa, is this a Barbie-themed roller coaster?
Wait, is this a Barbie plane we just went over?
Oh my gosh, I think you're right. We're going around a plane. This is intense, and whoa, we're going through the plane as well.
Are you kidding me? This is kind of cool, Chip. I really like it, and wow, there's a bit of a drop.
Yeah, and there were seats for Zoe and Mia in the airplane, and hey, we're in a tropical area. And wait a minute, are we at a beach?
Wow, beach party!
This is cool. Beach is actually Ken's job, and wait a minute, there are turtles, and Milo, I have a feeling this roller coaster goes underwater.
Oh man, this is about to get really crazy!
It is, but when is it gonna go underwater? I can barely tell except, whoa! Milo, we just went underwater now. This is amazing.
Hey, we don't have an aquarium!
You're right, we don't. And we also don't have an airplane or a beach, and uh-oh, Milo, we could be not doing so well if this keeps up.
No, I'm positive that ours is better still. Don't you worry.
Yeah, you're right, Milo. Ours is probably totally better, and whoa, there's a drop!
I'm falling!
Oh my goodness, we almost landed in a bouncy castle, and oh wow, this is a beautiful cherry blossom grove.
This is beautiful! I can't believe they actually built this all in. Oh wow, that's it! Hey, Chip, this was cool!
You're right, Milo. This was really cool. Oh my goodness, Zoe and Mia, you guys did a seriously good job with your build. Milo, I think we both know what we need to score this.
Yeah, I think we have to do it. Okay, girls, we vote your build is a 4 out of 5!
Yeah, how do you guys think about that? I reckon it's a pretty good score, and oh my gosh, they look so happy, Milo.
That's nice, and even though you didn't have our help, you did a really good job.
Yeah, there's just one thing, and that's that we are gonna do a way better job than you guys. Come on, it's time for you guys to check out our roller coaster.
Yeah, boys roller coaster!
Welcome you guys to the ultimate boys roller coaster. It is pretty impressive, and we've even themed it around superheroes.
Yeah, Marvel superheroes. We've got the Hulk, and the Iron Man, and the Thor, and the Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, it's really cool, and hey, why don't you guys give it a go? All you need to do is get a little push, and here you go Zoe, here you go Mia, and oh my gosh, now I'm going as well.
We'll be right behind you. Enjoy!
Oh, this is so exciting, and look, they're going up the really big part, and hey, they're on the zigzags now.
Yeah, this is so much fun, Chip. I love this so much.
Oh my goodness, they look terrified right now. It's like they're freaked out by how big it is, and oh my goodness, Milo, we're going over the edge, and oh no, we're stuck.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness, this is so embarrassing. Okay, guys, let's give you a little bit of a push. It will not stop us from showing you this entire roller coaster, trust me.
Yeah, trust me, this is all part of the plan.
Okay, we managed to get them back on. That took a while, and whoa, now we're in the Iron Man zone.
Chip, I hope they don't rate us lower because of that.
I know, this could really ruin our score. Oh boy, we might actually not win this, but whoa, I think they're getting terrified by the lasers. Milo, this could actually be really good, and it could be working.
I forgot that we actually built the coolest roller coaster ever. Nah, they're not gonna rate us low. They're gonna rate us so highly because this is so cool.
Oh yeah, it's really epic, and oh my goodness, Milo, look! Now they're going through the Iron Man suit section. Yeah, that's right, Zoe and Mia. This roller coaster is very cool, and whoa, careful, we are approaching the Thor Asgard section.
We're going all the way up to the clouds, girls.
Oh yeah, this is so exciting. Oh my goodness, we're really making our way there. Wow, that was really quick. We're already so high up.
They're probably wondering how we even built all of this.
Exactly. It's very impressive, we know, but we're just really good builders. Oh my goodness, look, they're climbing over the Spider-Man buildings, and hey, we're almost into the Asgard castle.
We're in Asgard. Can you really believe it?
Oh yeah, it is very impressive, and oh my goodness, we're approaching the lightning section.
This is about to get crazy and radical. Check it out.
Whoa, look at the lightning overhead. That is so crazy, and whoa, now we're on the Rainbow Bridge, and we're totally dropping off the edge, and wait a minute. Okay, luckily we all managed to land on this. That was pretty crazy, and oh my goodness, I got pushed back for a second.
Wow, this is getting intense. Check it out.
Whoa, now we're in the Spider-Man section, and it literally looks like we are slinging from building to building.
This is a big city, Chip. It's such a good touch.
Oh yeah, thanks, Milo. I agree. It is so epic, and wait a minute, now we're going around to the final section of the roller coaster.
Wow, here we go, Chip. This is the finale.
Oh my goodness. Wait, we didn't make much of a finale, but there is a crazy drop and a turn. I really hope the roller coaster is perfect from this point, and wait a minute, we need to make a stop. If we don't, the roller coaster will keep going forever.
Wow, we're going over. This is awesome. Chip, the jumping
Oh my goodness, you're right, Milo, but wait a second. We will not know how they felt about this roller coaster until they give it a score, but we do not know what the score could even be.
What's the score gonna be? I really hope we won!
Please, I don't want my roller coaster to be blown up.
Oh, look, they're thinking, and it's a 5 out of 5!
Milo, that's a perfect score. This means that we win the Boys vs. Girls roller coaster building challenge.
That's right! We showed you how cool our roller coaster could be. That serves you right for excluding us.
Oh my goodness, but wait a second, Milo, this means we get to blow up their roller coaster with them on it.
Aw, let's go! This is gonna be awesome!
Look, Milo, Zoe and Mia are on their very own roller coaster, and that means it is time for us to flick this lever.
Come on, Chip, it's time! We win!
Oh my goodness, look, Milo, TNT is raining from the sky.
Yeah, get that roller coaster! Serves you right for not letting us join you!
Oh yeah, let's do this. This is so exciting.
Yeah, get that!
Whoa! Haha, yeah, we win.